Alright. Well, guys, what's next? The picks. You guys know what this means, baby. Kind of look like Corsa was this thing on. Alright. Plenty of games to look forward to this week. Like inside the Big 12. Can the big, bad, scary Baylor Bears bounce back? They'll host my Sooner Bombers of Oklahoma. That's inside the Big 12. Outside the Big 12, national landscape, plenty of games. North Carolina tries to bounce back against Pittsburgh. Penn State, Michigan, get it on a great pound in an early matchup. And plenty of other ones on the docket there. Michigan State, can they keep winning? Find out, at least in my opinion, all that and more coming up next. Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away! Alrighty, welcome back to my show, everybody. You guys know me, I'm Harry James. Let's start in the Big 12 Conference for the game picks. 11 a.m. on Saturday, no midweek games for the Big 12, so Saturday only. West Virginia at Kansas State, that will be on Fox Sports 1 at 11 o'clock. I'm going with the Wildcats in this one. West Virginia's playing a little better, but on the road, I don't know if they're just good enough. Game that I'm not going to pick, Baylor and Oklahoma. Baylor at OU on Big Bad Fox. All right, come on, Sooners. You got to get this thing done, baby. Let's get to Arlington for that one. 2:30, though. We'll pick some more games here. Like 2:30 in the Big 12, at least. Iowa State at Tech. ESPN 2. I'm going with the Raiders of Texas Tech. They'll bounce back. 6:30, the Nightcappers. Two of these Nightcappers inside the Big 12. 6:30, Kansas. Rock Chalk Jayhawk against the big bag ugly burnt orange of Texas. I think Texas is going to be able to bounce back in this one. It's a home game, by the way, for Texas. Final game inside the Big 12, 7 o'clock. TCU at Okie State. I'm going with the Pokes. That's the Big 12 games. The national landscape, such as looks like this. Tuesday, so you'll have Monday Night Football with the pros. Then you'll jump back into college on Wednesday night. Buffalo at Miami of Ohio. That's on ESPNU. I'm going with Miami of Ohio. Also at 6 o'clock, CBS Sports Network for you. Akron at Western Michigan. I'm going with Western Michigan. 7 o'clock, another Michigan, Eastern Michigan. Ohio at Eastern Michigan. ESPN 2. I'm going with Eastern Michigan. Those are all Tuesdays. That one, by the way, the Ohio at Eastern Michigan, 7 o'clock. Wednesday, 6 o'clock, Toledo at Bowling Green. CBS Sports, I'm going with Toledo. Ball State at UNI. That's University of Northern Illinois. ESPN 2, I'm going with Northern Illinois. 7 o'clock, Kent State at Central Michigan. I'm going with ESPNU, by the way. I'm going with Kent State. Thursday at 6:30, the one that we were talking about earlier, North Carolina at Pitt. ESPN, I'm going North Carolina in this one. Mac Brown, he'll get it done. That's it for the Thursday slates. Friday games, 5 o'clock, Cincy at South Florida, ESPN 2. I'm going with Cincinnati. They're probably going to win the whole darn thing out there. And the final midweek game for Friday, 8 o'clock p.m., Wyoming at Boise. Boise State, that is. Fox Sports 1. I'll take Boise State. Now for the national games on Saturday. Right after game day, you'll have, as we already talked about, West Virginia at Kansas State, Fox Sports 1, and my Sooners and the Baylor Bears on Fox National. The rest of the games are as follows. SEC Network, New Mexico at Alabama. You got to go with the Tide. No explanation needed. Michigan at Penn State, ESPN. I'm going with the Lions of Penn State. ABC, Northwestern at Wisconsin. Give me the Badgers of Wisconsin. ESPN, Oral Buddy, Mike Leach of Mississippi State will be at Auburn. I'm going with Auburn. Samford at Florida. This game's on that new ESPN Plus network. I'm going with Florida. ACC Network, Connecticut at Clemson. Clemson, baby. All defense, all day long. They might be a little down, but they're not out with Clemson. Staying in the ACC a little bit, ESPN3 will have Syracuse at Louisville. I'm taking Louisville. And the New England Sports Network will have Maine at the University of Massachusetts. I'm going with Maine. Also at 11, Central Florida at Southern Methodist, SMU. I'm on the U, ESPNU. I'm taking SMU. East Carolina at Memphis, ESPN Plus. I'm taking Memphis. Houston at Troy, ESPN Plus. Also taking Houston. CBS Sports Network, Bucknell at Army. Taking Bucknell. I'm taking Army. And Rutgers at Indiana, Big Ten Network game. I'm taking Rutgers. 1 o'clock game, Western Kentucky at Rice. ESPN Plus, I'm taking Western Kentucky. Georgia State at Coastal Carolina, also on ESPN Plus. I'm taking Coastal Carolina. Pac-12 Network game, Utah at Arizona on the Pac-12 Network. I'm taking Utah. ESPN Plus, finally, South Alabama at Appalachian State. I'm taking Appalachian State. 2 o'clock. You can watch Georgia Southern at Texas State. That game will be on ESPN Plus. Taking Texas State. Also, Fox Sports 1 will have a game for you. That one would be Arizona at Washington. I'm taking Arizona. 2:30, baby. The Ohio State University and Purdue. Oh, Purdue. The spoiler makers, as somebody called them, at the Ohio State University on ABC. They've won so many big games this year, guys, but they are not going to beat the Buckeyes in the horseshoe. Not going to happen. Give me Ohio State all day long. Stadium Network, Charlotte at Louisiana Tech. I'm taking Charlotte. ESPN3 will have Florida International at Middle Tennessee. I'm taking Florida International. Alabama Birmingham will be at Marshall, CBS Sports Network. I'm taking Marshall. ESPN Plus will have Southern Mississippi at UTSA. That's Texas San Antonio. I'll take Texas San Antonio. Georgia at Virginia Tech. On the ACC Network, I'll take Virginia. I'll take Georgia Tech, Virginia Tech, Louisville at Troy. I'll take Louisiana at Troy. Sorry, I'll take Louisiana. Georgia at Tennessee, CBS. I'll take Georgia. Minnesota at Iowa, Big Ten Network. I'll take Iowa. The 3 o'clock Fox game, Maryland at Michigan State. At Sparty on, baby. Party on Sparty, baby. Keep going, Spartacus. You can do this. I'm taking Michigan State, if you can't tell. SEC Network will have South Carolina at Missouri. I'm taking the Tigers. I'm really conflicted on this one. I really like what Beamer's doing out there. But home game for Missouri. Give me Missouri. UTEP at Texas. North Texas. That's UTEP, Texas, El Paso at North Texas State. ESPN Plus. Give me our old buddy Seth. Give me UTEP. Tulsa at Tulane, ESPNU. Give me Tulsa. They're showing me something now. Hawaii at UNLV. Spectrum pay-per-view. Give me Hawaii. Arkansas State at Louisiana Monroe. ESPN Plus. Give me ULM. Stanford at Oregon State, Pac-12 Network, 4:30. Give me Oregon State. 6 o'clock, Texas A&M at Ole Miss, ESPN. Give me Ole Miss. Kentucky at Vanderbilt, ESPN 2. Give me the Suits at Kentucky. New Mexico at Fresno State. Stadium Network, give me Fresno State. Air Force at Colorado State, CBS Sports Network, all 6 o'clock, those games. Give me Colorado State. 6:30, North Carolina State at Wake, ACC Network game. Give me Wake. They're going to bounce back. Staying in the ACC for a little bit, Notre Dame at Virginia. That's the ABC game at 6:30. Give me Virginia. And Arkansas at LSU, night game. For LSU, they'll host Alabama. They'll host Arkansas. Sorry, I'm taking LSU. I'm not taking anybody. I'm not taking LSU when they're at home at night. I'm taking LSU all day, baby. Sorry, Arkansas. 8 o'clock, Colorado State at UCLA. That game will be part of the Pac-12 network. Give me UCLA. 9:30, finally, Utah State at San Jose State. Fox Sports 1. Give me San Jose State in a home game. Pac-12 after dark. Washington State at Oregon. This game will be on ESPN. Watch out for this one, baby. I'm taking Oregon, but Washington State, not a bad team. They're looking for a new coach because the guy didn't want to get vaccinated. It's not like Washington State's losing a bad coach, and they're going to play for this kid. Watch out for that one. Final game, Nevada at San Diego State, CBS Sports. I'm taking Nevada. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You guys know the rest. You can catch this on all my other videos and picks. Boomer Center 1982. Also, Facebook here, James Taylor, or on my Twitter handle, @HighmanHarry. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Have a good week.